What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe give the fans a little show, too. But you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
You got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
A special day for basketball fans across the world. The All-Star Game. We'll have the greatest athletes in the world playing the greatest game in the world. We're happy to bring it to you right here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Russell Westbrook. Griffin is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Durant. And it's Curry in at the 1. Durant kicks to Westbrook. He feeds it to Griffin.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
A nice shot by Gasol.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Davis.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And the second free throw, good. And the West All-Stars have possession. 4-point game. Curry kicks to Davis. Davis with a screen on James. Durant. The long distance 3 is buried. Durant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the West All-Stars. Passes it to Houdini. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Houdini, and he bangs it home with one hand.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
Left side, Griffin. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Anthony with the screen on Westbrook. Houdini passes to Irving. Fires the 3. LeBron can't get it to go. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. They lead by 7. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. LeBron passes to Houdini. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Houdini. Ring shot on the way. And again, LeBron missing. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Westbrook battles through traffic and lays it in.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
No good from Gasol.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Again, Curry missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kicks to Carmelo. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. He gives them a double-digit lead.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
East with the ball. They trail by 11. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Houdini passes to LeBron. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
There's the double team with Westbrook. LeBron outside. Here's Gasol. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Outside Curry. Trains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 7 points.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Here's Houdini. Anthony with the screen on Westbrook. Here's Houdini. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Al Horford. He's checked in for Gasol. Wash comes in for Anthony. And it's DeRozan in for Irving. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Marc Gasol's checked in for Griffin. Hayward comes in for Kevin Durant. James Harden, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Lillard subbed in for Steph Curry. Deflects the pass. Lillard outside. Offensive rebound, Gasol. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Kicks it out to James. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
It's Harden with the drive. Gasol. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Hill's checked in, and West also making a switch. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Here's Lillard. Deflects the pass. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The West All-Stars have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Now the East All-Stars with it. It's a 14-point game. Houdini. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
It's tipped. Lillard attacking. And it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. .152 left here in the opening quarter.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Horford with the screen on Lillard. Outside Bosch for 3. That's good. Bosch has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars. And the West All-Stars with possession. got a piece of it. Harden gets to Gasol. Hayward dishes to Gasol. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Gasol's got 5 now.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
And it's James Harden with the rebound.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already, not the way you want to start a ball game.
Johnson, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And West also making a switch. Cousins is checked in. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From 11 feet away, and he nails the jumper.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Here's Houdini. He's got 6. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And the basket by Lillard.
Some slick passing from Harden on that one.
9 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Houdini. The wide open look here for Bosch. Hits the three-point bomb. Bosch has got 6.
Yeah, such a sweet.
A great event unfolding. 1 quarter of basketball already played. And welcome back, everyone, to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And, guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Houdini, he's in at shooting guard. Johnson is out there with Anthony. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Irving at the point guard position. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Johnson kicks to Irving. Off target from outside.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Shots good by Durant.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Anthony with the screen on Westbrook. Davis with the double team. Anthony up on top. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Johnson kicks to Anthony. And the pass to Houdini. Davis with the double team. To the paint. Here's Irving. Good D by Westbrook.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And some changes here. Here's LeBron. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Bosch, the screen. They double him with Nowitzki. Hill passes to Bosch. No good with the triple.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Hayward goes in, and it's the East with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Bosch, the screen. Hill passes to Houdini. LeBron against Hayward. Pass to Houdini. Good, and the assist goes to James. And it's 8 points for Freak.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Horford. And down it goes! And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. West All-Stars lead by 18. And we'll be back with you right after this. We return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Curry. And it's Griffin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Here's Houdini following the basket by Blake Griffin. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Here's Houdini. 8 points for him. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Look at the night for Houdini. He has 8 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Irving against Curry. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Every All-Star game, you can count on it. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Irving passes to Houdini. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Irving for 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And he gets the bucket. 17 points for Kevin Durant.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. You've got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Houdini's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Curry dishes to Davis. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Gasol, a screen on Westbrook. To the middle, layup off the pick. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for Pau Gasol. Curry kicks to Davis. And he gets the bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Houdini. He's got 12. In the corner, it's James. And he's good on the 3 ball. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And Davis, here we go.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
The wide open look here for Anthony. Hits the three-point bomb. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Westbrook passes to Davis. Griffin sets the screen for Davis. Westbrook drives in. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Westbrook's got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And the shot is good.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Pulls it up. Rebounded by Anthony.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Houdini. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 15 points for Freak.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now here's Durant. He's got 17. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Houdini. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Out to Anthony. Three-pointer. LeBron, no luck.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
What a performance from Durant here. He's got 17 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
A big group substitution here for the East. Al Horford is checked in for Gasol. Wash comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for James. And George Hills subbed in for Irving. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Griffin. Hayward comes in for Anthony Davis. James Harden, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Lillard subbed in for Steph Curry. Both free throws good from Houdini.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Connects from three-point range.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's Houdini. To the left side wing. Bosh, he's open. No good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. 22 is their biggest lead.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And the three ball is good. Bosh has got 15.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Cousins. Outside for Durant. There's the triple. The rebound by Johnson.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Fires the 3. Count the bucket. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Harden, that's good.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Here's Houdini. 19 points in the game. Fires for 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Johnson.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The West All-Stars. A big group substitution here for the East. Anthony's checked in for Johnson. James comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Houdini's checked in for George Hill. And Irving subbed in for Kemba Walker. Houdini in at shooting guard. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Irving at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Westbrook with a wide open look. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 16 points for Anthony Davis. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the West All-Stars?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Here's Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time. Well, how about Anthony Davis in this one? He's got 10 rebounds and 2 steals. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's really hard to put in words just what he's doing out on the floor.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
I'm not really sure. I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
Shot from 12. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Davis has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Davis with the double team. Pass to James. Gasol setting the pick for LeBron. Here's Houdini. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Left side Westbrook. No one near him. East grabs the miss.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Irving. That's short off the rim.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Curry, good.
Are you kidding? I mean, this is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
Gasol is screen on Curry. Here's Houdini. Irving with a clean look. Drains the three-pointer.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly. Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Again, Irving missing.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And it's Durant missing. Here's Houdini, guarded by Curry. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Gasol against Griffin. Pass to Houdini. LeBron James on the wing. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also urged them to drive the lane aggressively on offense, saying they won't be able to handle us if we can get bodies to the basket each and every time down the court. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Curry brings the double. On the wing, Ellis. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Houdini. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Durant with it. Curry with it. Now guarded by Houdini. Here's Westbrook. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Ellis wide open. No good from outside. And here's the West with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Curry dishes to Griffin. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Griffin's got 6 here in this quarter.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Gasol. Johnson comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's DeRozan in for James.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now here's DeRozan. And the pass to Houdini. And Cousins comes over to help. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Ellis.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Harden outside. Harden draws the double. 4 on the shot clock. Home. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. And that one's good.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
He was all alone on that one.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Now here's Cousins. Ball outside. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith and Anthony Davis. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him and down the stretch. And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some